We are about to embark upon a series of strange and exciting, dangerous adventures. Adventures that will lead us to all parts of the world.
Hello and welcome to another Bad Comic Review. This time we're looking at Ex-Mutants issue 1. This is the original 1986 series. This issue was published by Eternity Comics. The second issue was actually published by somebody else, so that's important to be aware of. The 1986 series there's only 8 issues of, plus a special edition one, but this was published by Eternity before jumping to another publisher. This was written by David Lawrence and Anthony Pereira. Ronald Lim and Mike Witherby were the artists. Bob Pinaha, letterer, William Davidson, editor. Now, like a lot of the indie books from the 80s, this is in black and white because it was a very big cost-cutting measure. Thankfully, that was planned out in advance because the artist was able to adapt and do shading work, which wouldn't have happened under a color printer. So we've got Dr. Emmanuel Cuget, who is trying to rebuild humanity after a nuclear war. It's been at least one generation since the bombs fell, and everybody is a mutant. But he has a plan and a system to try and restore people to being humans by using their recessive genes, and he has 5 successful test subjects. He has Aaron, Belushi, Vicky, Angela, and Lorelei. Belushi is the only male, and obviously that was done for a specific reason, as is brought up in the book. When Dr. Cuget tries to introduce the humans to the mutants react very poorly and they have to fight their way out. It's actually a pretty good action sequence, and then we get kind of a hookup between 2 of the characters, and we're left with a cliffhanger ending that doesn't look good for the young people. This was a really good book. I had a lot of fun reading it, and it's definitely better than anything Marvel's putting out. They got much more done in 24 pages of this book than Marvel does in 6 or 7 issues. They introduce the characters, they tell you what's going on, and then they move the plot along very quickly. It was really refreshing to read something this well done that would have been probably pretty mediocre back in the 80s. The fact that it was black and white and it cost $1.80 would have kept a lot of people from buying it, because that was 3 times the price of a regular issue. But this is one of those series that I always heard about but never actually had a chance to read, and now I've got the whole run, so I'm absolutely going to read it and review it. And I have to say, this was a great start to a series. The characters are interesting, they all have personality quirks, and I like the setting of people being turned from mutants into humans again, and then they're the freaks. So it was an interesting setting, and it's got a lot of potential, so we'll see where it goes. In the meantime, this is a strong recommend. I picked this up in a discount bin, and I'm absolutely glad I did. I got the whole run for real cheap, and I think this issue is really off to a great start. So we'll see how it picks up next issue, but so far, good news. So if you get a chance, definitely pick this up. It's well worth reading, and it's a nice throwback to when comics were amazing. That'll do it for this one. Thank you so much for listening and supporting the channel. If you enjoyed the video, please hit the like button, and don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss future reviews. If you'd like to support the channel in other ways, share the video around, or check out links to my Patreon, Streamlabs, and Teespring store in the description. And as always, we hope to see you on the next one.